Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Monday morning meditation. Happy New Week in this beautiful month of May. One thing that I wanted to talk about for our time together today is smiling. There's a couple of reasons for that. One is that we have a set of nerves, obviously going throughout our body, but there's part of what's called the vagus nerve, which is in charge of a lot of things in our bodies. It's in charge of our organs and their functioning so that we don't have to think about them and tell them what to do. I would have a hard time knowing what each organ does and when it needs to do it. So the vagus system is part of that. It's part of our regulatory system too, which regulates our nerves. It tells the muscles and the organs if we're in stress. And I don't know if this has happened to you, but for a lot of people, when we're stressed, we feel it in our stomachs or our gut or our heart, and all of that is the vagus nerve being activated into our fight or flight mode. And so it speeds up the heart, slows down the gut. And so our body can escape from whatever it is that we are under stress about. And 90% of the time, I'm being really conservative there. It's probably more like 99% of the time, we don't have to stress about whatever it is we're going through. Our fight or flight mechanism it's been around for a very long time, and it was really more for being able to flee a saber-toothed tiger chasing us rather than, what am I going to do about my financial situation or, my relative or whatever it is, the kinds of things we stress about today. And so the vagus nerve is hard at work, slowing things down, speeding things up, and it is also really good at regulating everything. When we do our quick breath, the breathing into the count of 4, breathing out to the count of 4, we're stimulating that vagus nerve and telling it, we are okay. Just let everything function as it needs to. So part of that vagus system is the social aspect of it. And if you can think of like the vagus nerve as a big nerve in the back of our heads at the base of the brain, and it goes out, it goes into the gut, and it goes into the heart, and it goes into the face. Our facial recognition is part of the vagus system. When we see somebody smiling, we feel soothed. And if we see somebody smiling, but they're really angry, our vagus nerve picks up on that too, consciously or unconsciously. Our conscious mind may trust the smile, but our vagus nerve is going, I don't think so. So we have a lot of good wisdom in our mind-body system. But also, when we smile, it tells our vagus nerve, I'm okay. Even if we're smiling under stress, because it's in us, we're not picking it up on somebody else, it's in us. And if we're feeling stress and we just smile, I don't know what I'm going to do about this, but I'm just going to smile about it. That stimulates the vagus nerve and starts to help things calm down because it's going, okay, wait, we're smiling and we're stressed. Both can't be true. I'm going to go for the smile. Unless our stress is really big, maybe we need to journal about it. Maybe we need to talk to somebody. Maybe we need to figure out some solutions for it. And that's great too. That's part of life also. But for our meditation time, we're focusing on smiling as a form of relaxation and regulation in the body system. I don't know if you remember the movie from, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe more, how did it go? Eat, pray, love, right? And in this movie, Elizabeth, the author and character in the movie, telling about her story, her real life story, goes to a spiritual teacher in Bali, I believe it was. I didn't fact check myself before we got on today, but that spiritual teacher was teaching her how to meditate. And he said, Smile from your liver. She's like, smile from my liver? Okay, whatever. But she tried it and she just pictured her liver smiling while she was meditating. And she apparently had really good results. I don't know. Story goes on, blah, blah, blah. But for our time, one of the things that is helpful about that imagery and that imagining and being with the liver and feeling it smile is that it's getting our attention out of our heads. And you know, I talk about that a lot. It's like, let's get our attention away from the thinker because we're work so hard and all of our attention, all of our blood flow is in the brain thinking about things, and we want it to be, we want that blood to flow throughout our body. We want that energy of our attention to flow throughout the body. So feeling that smile in the liver, or smile in your heart center, or smile in your gut, smile in your colon. I don't care. Pick an organ, smile there, and just let your attention be there in that smile. Feel what it feels like. And, you know, we are all about trying out different things so that our meditation time is enjoyable for us for the most part. Remember, I've said also that it can be boring sitting around meditating, watching our thoughts, and that's okay too. Boring is a state of mind. It's not a truth. It's not a fact, just a state of mind. So we're going to smile today during our meditation time. And there's a gentleman who joins us live sometimes who named Mike, who's in the hospital. I'm just going to give an extra shout out, and we're going to just send our love to him and his family, and just sending him lots of love. Just such a good soul. So anyway, so I invite you to sit back and relax in your chair, couch, bed, wherever you're relaxing for your meditation time with us this morning. And we start with a couple of deep breaths to let the mind-body system know it's time to relax and be still, be receptive, be open. When we transition into some belly breaths, breathing in through the belly, letting the belly expand as you breathe in, and contract toward the spine as you breathe out. And this belly breath, just natural breaths, doesn't have to be deep breaths, just natural at your own pace. You can do the quick breath, counting to 4 as you breathe in and 4 as you breathe out. Or you can just focus on your belly moving out as you breathe in and contracting into the spine, towards the spine as you breathe out. Just at your own pace. And this simple belly breath at a natural pace, a pace that's comfortable for you, also stimulates that vagus nerve. So as we're doing this, we are helping the whole body come into regulation. And what does that mean? That means calm heart, calm gut, calm mind, calm body. If each of these had their own rhythm, the mind, the heart, the gut, the body, as we do our belly breath, we're helping synchronize those rhythms. If they all had their own rhythms, we're synchronizing them all into one rhythm, the rhythm of that breath. And we don't have to make that happen. We just focus on our breath and it happens. Your body relaxing, your breathing becoming steady and relaxed. I invite you to picture any organ. The liver is wonderful because it cleanses the blood. Does a lot of things, helps regulate our blood sugar levels. Has a lot of function. Picture a smile on it. And it's less of a visual and more of a feeling your liver smiling. Maybe you're drawn to another part of your body. Something away from the head, away from that mind center. Picture it smiling. It can be your feet, your knees, your intestines, anything. And if your mind really needs something to do, you can go from body part to body part, feeling the smile, feeling it. And just be with that smile, the experience of that smile, that joy and gladness. Our bodies are so happy to support us. to function the way they do. When we're smiling, we are open and receptive. We feel safe. We feel strong and grounded. Feel that, feel how that smile radiates throughout other areas in the body all around it. You may feel that smile just growing and growing throughout your whole body, the glow from it, spreading all the way down to your feet, all the way up to the top of your head, all around you. And if you don't feel that expansion, that's okay. Just stay with that smile. And when thoughts come and go, bring your attention back to that smile. Keep bringing your thoughts and attention back to that smile. Beautiful thing about this smile is you can tap into it anytime. Somebody might be sitting across from you talking, and you can just sit inside with your smile from your liver. Just let your attention be there. And if you can continue with your meditation time today, I invite you to do so. Keep hanging out with that smile. And if you need to go about your day, I invite you to just breathe into that smile, take a deep breath or two, and let your mind body system know that you're switching gears, bringing that smile with you into your heart, into your hands, into your feet, into your whole self, your whole day, your whole week. Thank you for being here today. I will look forward to seeing you next week. And on Mother's Day, I'm going to be giving the Sunday talk at Unity in North Tampa, which will be live streamed if you're interested. I will leave a link in the email that goes out with our recording, as well as in the YouTube recording that gets posted also. So anyway, something fun to do. Have a wonderful week. Remember to smile from your liver, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye-bye.